it later, so YouTube. Welcome to Sunset Overdrive, a game that's on Xbox One only. It's one of their main exclusives that came out from Insomniac Games. Think of Sunset Overdrive as a shooter, hardcore, with a lot of like platforming-ish mixed with that parkour. There's grinding, there is jumping, and air dashing. It's like Tony Hawk. Think Tony Hawk without, skateboard. But bounce on stuff to get higher. Continuing your combo, as long as you're not touching the floor. Now, there's a drink overcharge that has infected a city by people drinking it. Below me are all the monsters. Here are the people that are transformed into these things. And they're addicted to overcharge. The more overcharge they drink, the stronger they become. Much overcharge on certain monsters, though, as you can see down there. You love it. You're just going to keep absorbing it. They do turn to poppers, I believe. Sometimes they turn to poppers, which are like, they had too much in them, and they just like, explode. I don't want to be on the floor, because that's where all the monsters are. There's no monsters really up here on the railings. I mean, they can come up here. You see them up here, but not as much as on the floor. The main objective is to, they take out the corporation Fizgo. There's a lot to do in this city, besides the main objectives. Right now, I'm at endgame. I've completed all the story missions. Now I'm just like wandering around looking for stuff. You see like comboing, jumping around like everything. Not everything's unlocked from the get-go. You can't jump this high, or you can't air dash right away. You eventually do get it. Comes rather quick. You also have melee, which you can do. And you can grind on here. Grinding here, right? Melee. So, what's up? Air dash. Okay. This lady gives you customization. You can make your character look as crazy as you want. But let's give you an example. I could wear this animal hat on my head. Also options of different colors. Wear a beanie, like Joker hat. Be a panda. Who doesn't want to be a panda? You look as crazy as you want. Look how crazy this is. You don't want to be a wear a Wolfang mask? I know I do. Here, I have so much money, I'm going to buy an equipment.
Absolutely perfect for
What else can I put on? Accessories? The accessories overlap the mask, which is kind of lame, but, it is what it is. Get body art. Can't really see because I'm wearing the face mask, but you get the idea. You get underwear, you get sports bras, you get whatever you want. You want to make your characters look the way you want, like what feels good to you. You're making your own character, which is amazing. But like I said, you can change through everything. That's super cool. It gives you options. You want to be a medieval? Sure, whatever. Let's see if I can Wolfang jacket. Doesn't really match my mask, but if I wear this, there we go.
That style, it's utterly
Let me put these bottoms on real quick, because you know what I think I look like? Let's see if I can find. Here, let's put regular jeans on. There we go.
Oh, put that on. I'm sure I'll love it almost as much as you will.
I'm Michael J. Fox now. I'm Michael J. Fox. That's who I am playing as in this game. Ow!
Come on, let's talk weapons.
Who had Jack? Sells you ammo and weapons. Fills you up.
full magazine makes the world a brighter place.
All these crazy weapons. Freeze bomb, acid sprinkler, taunt bot, Roman candle, shorty shotty, proximity mine, hairspray bomb, the shocker, charge beam. Charge beam is probably crazy insane, but you see I don't have enough overcharge to even buy them.
You come back soon, okay? But not too...
This is the map. This is how big it is. Map for you. This is the entire map. All you see, these green things, they're little challenges. Gun stores where you buy ammo. Clothes store. Blues are side missions. I haven't really done the side missions that much, but the arrows are to fast travel. These smiley faces are Chaos Squad, which is a co-op up to 8 players. It's kind of like wave base. I haven't tried that out, but I know what it is based on playing this story.
Too soon, though.
Now,
No weird.
well, that's all said and done. Like, you show you all this cool stuff. There are some gripes I have with the game. There are defensive modes. There are night missions. I put you on the defensive, and you have to set up traps. While you have the traps going, waves and waves of monsters just come at you while you protect the back. Get your hand. Kind of force you to do it like at least 3 or 4 times. I don't like that. I don't like wave defenses, and I don't like that you're forced into it. I would have been fine with it if they did it one time, but they do it multiple times where I'm just kind of like, It's just like, it gave me a bad taste in my mouth. But, you know what? I don't really have that many other gripes. I mean, everything seemed to work the way everything has to work, you know? I didn't have any glitches where I fell through the floors or anything crazy. I will say the collecting stuff around the map doesn't seem that worthy to me, because it don't really tell you what it does for you collecting everything. No, we'll keep the mystery, but give me an idea of what I'm doing with them. I've seen some side missions where you needed X amount to complete the side mission, or like, not complete it, but like start it up. But I mean, then what? You're not telling me anything else. Well, I'm kind of like, about that. You can buy maps from the shop that show you where everything is. It's cool if you want to be like a collector. I've got a decent amount from just like flying around.
Oh, this is too good.
Another thing is that you can do weapons. This is one of my favorite parts because the weapons are insane. Each weapon has, you know, different things. It shows you what enemies it's affected on. It actually shows you how much experience you need to gain it to the next level. This is the Dirty Harry, which I think is hilarious. It's a gun that's named Dirty Harry. I got it to max level. It was one of my most used guns because it was a one single shot and it got straight to the point. You can put amps on it, which like give it new effects. So I've been using Burn Baby Burn. Kills with this weapon have a chance of creating an area of effect blast that sets enemies on fire. Awesome, cool. But I can also change it to something like Fear the Reaper. Dead enemies have a chance of spawning a Grim Reaper, who will find nearby enemies and kill them. That's also cool. But you know what? It's all based on your playstyle, which I love that Insomniac is so crazy with the weapons and customization. I love leveling up guns. It brings a nice taste back from Ratchet and Clank. Love that. And not all guns are that great. I mean, like I said, it's all based on your playstyle. But the One-Handed Dragon, I didn't feel use for it when Dirty Harry was really good. The Flaming Compensator was really good. The Ahab was really good. Captain Ahab. The Fizzbot rifle was one of my favorites. Though it was weak, I didn't level up all the way. It was very good. Especially for endgame when I was fighting robots. You want to keep your distance on that. The Dude is one of my favorite like references to The Big Lebowski. Like, it is great. And you could tell by using it that it has the bowling balls and like it shoots the bowling balls. It's hysterical. I'll show you in a second. But like you can see in the corner who is the most effective by it. And I was using it on the big guys, not knowing it was effective on them. But you know what? I found out from playing, without even looking at that it was good. You put amps on to change up your melee and stuff like that, which is awesome. But you know what? There was one point where they kept talking about it and talking about it. It's like, I just want to play the game. Just let me play. I was like, he's like, put the amp on, do this, do that. And I was like, yo, just let me play the game, guy. You wouldn't let me. Like, you could swap these. Like I said, it's all based on your play style. I mean, the only way to get these is through the defensive mode, which I don't like. So I didn't really go out of my way to go get more. I only got them because they told me to get them. You also have overdrives, which is one of my favorite things. So let me show you an example of what happens. Okay, so I want to use this overdrive. It does more damage to ODs. If I increase it to level 3, it gives me 15% increase instead of 10%. But I need 8 medals of OD medals. I have 4. So basically, I have to kill ODs over and over and over to get that medal. So it works the same way. Everything you do in the game is getting you medals. Grinding, jumping to point, whatever you're doing. Bouncing on here, they're all giving you points for different stuff. And then you use them to buy overdrives for passives. Pretty cool. I really liked the story. The story was interesting. I was so interested in the story that I didn't really do the side missions, because I was just like, I want to do all the sides. I want to do all the main stuff, because I want to know what's going on. It was very fun. The dialogue was great. The fact that they had references to, like, E.T., Ghostbusters, they mentioned GameFAQs and NeoGAF. I thought that was hysterical. Oh, one of the other things I forgot to mention. Run on water. It's awesome. This is a fun game. It's hard to find anything wrong with it, to be honest. I mean, little gripes here and there, but it's a solid game. All the missions are, like, very creative. Like, they have escorting mission, but it's so creative in a way that you wouldn't even think about. It's not just escorting someone. Like, they dress it up in a way that makes it fun. And I like that. I like when games do that. More games need to dress stuff up, you know? Don't tell me I had to kill 10 monsters, and just like, that's 10 monsters. Give me a reason. Dress it up. Don't tell me 10 monsters. Be like, X thing is happening. Look at this on the screen. Kill these monsters. And I go, whoa, that's awesome. I like stuff like that. Overall, amazing game. I highly recommend you picking it up for Xbox One if you have it. Get an Xbox One. Get an Xbox One to buy this game. If not buy it, rent it. Do something. Play this game. This is fun. See if I can show you stats on anything. I know I have stats. Let me see. Stats. Oh. Neck doesn't like that. Yeah, I highly recommend you guys get this game. It's fun, it's a blast. There's very little wrong with it. You don't like Tony Hawk or something, but like, I find that hard to believe no one likes Tony Hawk or Skate, but like, it's similar. And at first, you're not going to get the game. It's not going to make sense to you. But once you play it, playing it, all the controls are going to make sense. Everything's going to make sense. It's going to fit. It's so fluid. You see me running around like crazy. Like, if I have to put a score on it, I'll give it an 8.5. Solid 8.5. I know there's DLC for it, which I haven't looked into yet. I might look into it and see what that's about. Like I said, I don't like defense mode, based stuff, and I see that there's multiplayer for that, and I'm kind of, as much as I would like to play multiplayer, I don't want to play that mode.